Hello and welcome to our discussion on the topic of nearshoring in manufacturing. In recent years, we've seen a trend of manufacturers bringing production back from China to jurisdictions closer to the United States, such as Mexico. One major factor driving this trend is the new trade agreement between the US, Mexico, and Canada, known as the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or USMCA for short. This agreement, which replaces the previous North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, contains provisions that make it easier for companies to manufacture goods in North America. The USMCA aims to increase trade, create jobs, and promote economic growth in the region. It includes new rules on labor, the environment, and intellectual property, and like the original NAFTA agreement, encourages businesses to expand their manufacturing and supply chains in North America through waived tariffs on many goods. Another major factor is the reduced costs and carbon emissions associated with shipping goods from Mexico as opposed to from China. Direct trucking and rail intermodal transportation from Mexico to the U.S. can significantly cut down on transit times and shipping costs. Furthermore, the reduced distance and carbon emissions from these forms of transportation are a major benefit for companies who are looking to promote their sustainability efforts. But it's not just about the costs and logistics. Another important factor for companies is the ability to quickly respond to market changes and to have better control over their supply chain. With manufacturing closer to the U.S., companies can be more nimble in their production, making adjustments as needed to keep up with changing consumer demand. In addition to all of this, a significant factor that is contributing to the trend of nearshoring is the rising labor costs in China. As China's economy has grown over the past few decades, wages have also risen, making manufacturing in China less cost-effective than it used to be. As a result, companies are looking to other countries, such as Mexico, where labor costs are still relatively low. Another important factor is supply chain security. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the risks associated with relying heavily on global supply chains, as many companies found themselves struggling to obtain the goods they needed due to disruptions caused by lockdowns and other measures. By manufacturing closer to the U.S., companies can reduce their dependence on global supply chains and increase their resilience to disruptions. All in all, nearshoring in manufacturing is becoming an increasingly popular trend, driven by a variety of factors, including the USMCA, reduced shipping costs and transit times, rising labor costs in China, and a desire to promote sustainability and supply chain security. As companies continue to look for ways to improve their bottom line and minimize risks, we can expect to see more and more manufacturers bringing production back to North America. Thanks for watching. Have you seen the move towards nearshoring, and is it impacting your business? Leave a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe.